To build a 100K personal brand online as a Muslim, you are going to need 5 steps to do this right. And even the Muslims who are trying to build brands online, they are getting it completely wrong because they are copying the wrong people and following their advice. Now, if you've seen any of my content before, I have had the opportunity to work with hundreds of entrepreneurs across different industries to build their personal brand online. And one of the most common questions I get asked, and honestly one that takes ages to explain, should you niche or not? But when you really think about it, niching just means one simple thing. What are you actually making content about? Well, firstly, not your iftar, not your morning routine, not another video of you praying salah. I know a mouthful, but no one wakes up and goes, I really wish I can see another Muslim entrepreneur's morning routine. No one gives a damn about you. You don't give a damn about me. The only reason you are watching this video is to learn the knowledge that I have and the things that I can give you over the next few minutes that are going to help you build a 100K personal brand online and transform your entire business. Okay, so what do you make content about? Write down 5 problems that your target audience has. Let's say you are in finance. Now, a huge mass of Muslims don't know how to invest without riba, what to do with their income, how much of it they should invest, and where they should invest. Now, those problems are probably going to come from people you talk to every day. When your friend says, how do I make money online with my 9 to 5? Or bro, how do you make time for everything while running such a complicated business? Or when your cousin asks, how do I grow a YouTube channel without showing my face? But coming up with ideas was never the issue. It's how do you stand out when there are already people more famous than you, more successful than you, people with a massive following? Well, I think not being a pro is probably your biggest unfair advantage. Hear me out. Let's say if your business is looking to go from 2 million to 5 million annual revenue, someone at 10 million revenue may have much better answers than someone who operates 100 million a year business. If someone is too far removed, they don't live the same struggles you do, which can make the advice not as helpful. For every bit further you advance in front of the people you help, you can forget what it's like to be in their shoes. That's why I am so good at helping small businesses reach 3 to 10K months. I lived that life only a handful of years ago. I know the struggles, I know the insecurities like it was yesterday, but that's not the end of the story. The content needs to be actually good as well. I'll be honest with you, I don't tell people this too often. When I am critiquing content, someone will go, Akhi, how's my reel? And straight away, I will say, your hook was terrible. They go, okay, what about the rest? What do you mean by the rest? The hook was terrible. There is no rest. No one made it there. Hook is basically the first 30 seconds of the video or first 3 seconds of a reel. Let's think of some examples. You could say, 3 years ago, I was broke, making minimum wage. Now I make 10K a month, 100% halal. Here's exactly how. That hooks tell them what they will learn, gives them hope, and confirms it's halal. Okay, here's another one. Is your side hustle secretly haram, like dropshipping? No, I'm not giving fatwa. Don't get me in trouble. The hook isn't just to get people in. It's also to give people permission to just leave. If you say, here's how Muslims can build wealth without interest, people who care about get rich quick, they're not going to watch this video, all right? But people who care about halal and stuff like that, they will stay. Now, there's another thing about niching. Some people over-niche. I help Muslim mothers in their 30s living in the UK who work from home lose weight through intermittent fasting. Brother, you just eliminated 99% of your potential audience. My advice is to start with a broad category like fitness, but be specific about the transformation you provide. I help Muslim women lose 20 pounds in 3 months. That's specific enough to attract the right people, but broad enough to scale. Pick one main category and dominate it. Like if I say, Ustad Noman Ali Khan, what is the first word, what is the one word that comes to your mind? The best Quran teacher. But again, you don't need to be an expert or a sheikh to talk about certain topics. You just need to be some level ahead of those people whom you are trying to help. Now, do you need to post content on all platforms? Well, it depends. If you're creating long-form content like this video, if I publish it on TikTok, it's probably not going to perform well. But if you make a reel for Instagram, yes, put it on TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts, even Facebook, where your aunties and uncles hang out. I am busier than most of you, and I still try to post every single week on YouTube. Why? Because 30 years ago, you couldn't reach thousands of Muslims globally with one video. Now you can. That's a blessing from Allah. Don't let it go. Don't waste it. But you also want to treat each platform differently, because Instagram Reels are best for reaching young Muslims, 18 to 30. Visual content about lifestyle, business, motivation. TikTok, massive reach, but good only for selling gadgets and physical products. YouTube, long-form content, probably the best way to build trust, generate sales, because no one goes on TikTok to learn something new. So YouTube is gold if you are looking to grow an online business. But one of the biggest misconceptions that most people have about growing a personal brand online is that to make 10K, 100K, or a million online, you need an arsenal of fans. That is just not true. I know some people who are making 4 to 5 million a year from just 5,000 views. So then, are followers even important? For dopamine hit? Yes. For business? Not really. What matters is that people watch your content and come back for more, aka returning viewers. 70% of people watching this aren't subscribed to my channel. And that's okay, no offense, but better not meet me on the side, alright? I will whoop your ass. Okay, once you have published some videos, you've got some following, now comes the trickiest part. And this is where 99% of businesses fail, because you are building your house on rented land. Instagram can ban your account for speaking against the genocide. YouTube can demonetize you. So you need to own your audience. That's why I'm all in on building an email list. I believe that if you have 100 people on your email list, you can make 10x more money than a million followers on Instagram. So if you've got 5,000 followers and you don't have 1,000 email addresses, you messed up. Bro, you really messed up. So better create a lead magnet. But the obvious and probably the most important question is, how do you even make money from your followers? Well, you don't. Followers will never pay you. Clients do. What you want to do is get 100 followers, convert 20 to email subscribers. And out of those 20 people, if you can turn 2 to 3 into paying clients, you don't need my help, because there is no rocket science behind growing a business online. And every online business works like this. Someone's discovered your content, they binge watch multiple videos, they sign up for your email list via lead magnet, they consume your emails for a long period of time, they go from being a cold audience to someone interested in your offer. Eventually, they become a paying customer. And like that, if you want to double your income, you need to double your audience size or double your conversion rate, or both. Now, how do you monetize your audience? Well, there are so many ways. You can provide done-for-you services, digital products, community memberships, but I don't suggest any of these if you are in the early stages of content creation, because there is some risk involved, and you obviously don't want to spend so much time and money into something that no one's going to buy. So the easiest and fastest way to monetize your audience is through one-on-one services, because it's risk-free and you get to learn more about your audience's needs. Then think about scaling from one to many through courses or communities. But right now, what you can do is set up a paid consultation call using Calendly or something similar. And over time, you can also work toward creating a 1-hour-long training that goes deep into the subject and gives access to all the tools, systems, all of that juicy stuff that help you overcome that problem. Now, how much should you charge? Because Muslims are poor. Well, charge based on demand, and it's definitely not the case that Muslims don't have money. That's a limiting belief. It's about how many people want to work with you. If you are fully booked, raise your prices. If you can't get clients, maybe you are too expensive, or more likely, your marketing sucks. Start small, but start somewhere. Even if it's $100 a week. Get testimonials. Get results for people. Then raise your prices. Like I started at $50. Now it's $3,000. What changed? I got busier and my results got better. Simple supply and demand. Alhamdulillah. So start with one-on-one. After you have worked with 20 to 30 people one-on-one, then you can do group coaching because you will know all the common questions. Don't try to jump straight into group coaching. And even though I know it's scalable, you will give terrible services because you don't know what you are doing yet. And if you do all this, I can't give you the exact timeline, but if you're starting from zero, building to 6 figures as a Muslim personal brand online takes 12 to 18 months of consistent effort. Most people in my community who go full-time don't see significant income for at least 6 months. Yep, for 6 months, they just keep pouring money in with no results. Why? Because we have got to get you good at content that takes time. Building a unique personal brand that takes time. Understanding how social media works, that takes time. And we're not talking about email marketing, landing pages, lead magnets, running ads. And I know most other business coaches tell you to do cold DMs and pushy sales calls because this work is hard and it takes time. And if you were wanting to DM strangers and beg them to give you money, go to someone else's course. That's not what I teach. However, what I recommend is in-person services get you money fast. Online brand building takes time, so have some cash flow while you build your brand online. If you're not willing to work for 6 to 12 months with minimal financial return, this isn't for you. Go back to your work and stop wasting time. But the beauty of it, when this works, the business explodes. One good video can bring you 100 email subscribers. One email can bring you 10 clients. One client paying $3,000 for a month of coaching times 10 clients is $30,000. Do that for 4 months and you are at 120K. The math is simple and beautiful. The execution is hard. Most people quit after 60 days because they are not seeing results. Now, it's fair to be sad or angry when you put so much effort and your video gets 10 views. I'm not laughing at you guys because I can't even count how many times I have published a video saying this is going viral. I am going to make millions now. And it tanked at 10 views. And sometimes out of embarrassment, I made them private. So there will be emotional ups and downs. Videos that you think will blow up will flop. Videos you throw together in 10 minutes will perform significantly better. But don't let it discourage you. The simple answer to this is just get better at making content. Spend more time on packaging the first 30 seconds of the video. And if you're struggling, give me your hook. Let me critique it. Most people's hook are, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Today, I want to talk about, bro, nobody cares about your name and the time you spend on your profile photo. So make better hooks. I made $50,000 last month, 100% halal, working 20 hours a week. Here's my exact business model. That was kind of Abu Laya. But that's a hook. Because then people want to know, man, I want to do the same. But after all, you just gotta remember, we believe in tawakkul, relying on Allah. After you have done your part, you can't control the results, the algorithm, the success, but you can control your effort. This is something non-Muslims, gurus don't talk about because they don't have to think about it. But you do. And if I'm being completely honest, everything that I've taught you today about content, email lists, monetization, none of that would have been possible for me 6 years ago if I hadn't published that first dumb cringiest video. Once you master these skills, you can build anything. Look at the Muslim entrepreneurs who started with one thing and built empires, like Salam Kola, that girl, man, subhanallah. So my point is, put your eggs in this basket. Commit to building your personal brand for the next 3 to 6 months. Whatever you focus on after that will be easy because you will have the skills, the audience, and the credibility. The reason I am good at this because I spent thousands of hours learning my audience, understanding their pain points, solving their problems. And to make things easy for you, I've got something special. I am giving away everything that has helped businesses generate millions of dollars online. Like it has all the apps, all the AI extensions, all the Notion pages, everything from planning your script to actually executing it all in one place for absolutely free. Wallahi, you definitely don't want to miss it. And if you want to work with me directly, there's some information on my program. By the way, I am raising prices in January because I am getting too busy. So if you're serious about this, now is the time. And look, if after this entire video, you are still not convinced that I can help you build a profitable personal brand online in 2026, that's fine. Maybe I am not the right person for you, but I hope you at least take some value from this and apply it. The Muslim Ummah needs you. Till next time, Assalamu alaikum. Keep it halal.